All right, welcome back. This is a tutorial specifically more for the board side, so we hope that you're a board of directors, but if you're a manager, you could probably extract some value from this as well. So what is one of the key differences of Saga? One of the key differences for Saga is that we give the management software system to the association. We've outlined this in a couple of the other videos, but this one's specific for this one benefit, and we really feel that associations will take a lot of benefit of having control over the management software system. So at any time they're upset with management or accounting, they go out to the free and open market space, they find somebody that wants to come in and work with the association in their environment. So let's go ahead and jump through a couple of the key components here. So this is Vantica, and this would be the manager side of Vantica, in which when the association decides to hire a manager, we are going to give them this platform that is going to give them all of the information that they need to know to run your association. This is the association side, and what's really important that I want to highlight here is number one, as the association starts to build out their documents, so everything that's important to their community, all the architectural change requests that have been approved in the past or denied are going to be stored in a place that is accessible. Association financials, bank statements, all the board meeting information, board resolutions, the list goes on and on. Of course, your governing documents, gate access. Now, every community is going to have their own set of documents, and they're going to set them up the way that they want them to, right? But the important part is you don't have to lose this information right now. And when the current format, when an association needs to go find new management, they oftentimes have to find a new software system, or even if it's the same software system, it's with a different company. And so all that has to be transitioned anyway, meaning the association has to start all over. Next is the calendar and events. This is something that I hold near and dear because it really comes down to setting out all the workflows that need to take place throughout the year, whether they're board meetings, barbecues for the association, or even more important, all the tasks that the community manager is supposed to be handling throughout the year. And again, if there needs to be a change in management, when that new manager comes in, they're not having to figure out what is supposed to happen on an annual basis in the community. The association has already set those parameters within the calendar. And over on the management side, if we go to the calendar, we can set up these reoccurring events that need to take place. And we're going to do this annually. And when we type in the description, we're going to give all the information of perhaps who is to do the work, their phone number, etc. All the information that's important for this particular ticket when it kicks off. Now, when we create this action item and we make it an association task, and we're going to mark it as board only, okay? These association tasks show up when they get kicked off inside of the board portal. So to finish this exercise, we're going to create another action item. We're going to make this an association task, and we're going to call this testing. 1, 2, 3. All right. So back on the board side, the board has this board action items access to this right here. Okay. So we created an association task, and this gives the board the ability to see that there is a ticket that has been generated, and this is going to give a clear chain of custody of who has done what when. So even if an outside contractor sends correspondence, has an attachment, all of this is going to be viewable to the board. But again, most important is that these tasks have been assigned in the calendar throughout the year. So even if a new manager has to come into this community, when those association tasks kick off, they're going to kick off on the manager side, and they're going to see that as an action item. Really making this a very, very successful way to set your community up for success. Now, I would like to highlight that if the association is not happy with their current provider, they log into sagahoa.com and they are to go to the maps, see how many managers in their location are available to manage community associations. And then they're able to go over and click View Managers, filter out what's most important to them. Perhaps it's lifestyles management if you're a master planned community, a high rise if your developer transitions and in need of a loan. This filters down to who is available in your market space that you may want to interview. And as this marketplace grows and there are more participants, the better it's going to be for everybody, which is one of the reasons that we would really like if you would sign up for a portal as a community and as a manager. Doesn't necessarily mean that you can't go find traditional management, but this gives you at least an option for you to search for people that have the exact skill sets that you are looking for to manage your community association. So again, the premise of this video is to highlight the value of the association retaining the management software, so that way there's no disruption to the community members or to the board when you decide that you want to change your management. So we hope this video has been helpful. If you have any questions, by all means, please reach out to us. You can go to sagahoa.com, and over in the bottom right hand corner here gives you the ability to chat with us directly, and we hope you utilize that feature. And we will be coming out with more additional content here soon. Thank you very much.